What is going on, YouTube? Hit it back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at VeChain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. As you guys remember in yesterday's video, we are going to be doing a different altcoin each week, so definitely make sure to leave a comment down below as to which altcoin you would like to see reviewed here on the channel. Specifically, today's episode, we're going to be talking about the fact that we saw that confirmation bull run start to form. We're starting to create these higher lows on 4-hour as well as daily charts, which look really good if you ask me. We're going to figure out exactly how much higher we're going to be moving to. There are some key targets that we do have in store. Obviously, within this uptrend, we are going to see a little bit of consolidation and correction back down to support, but this is only to keep us pumping higher. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as it does help support the YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure to check out all my trades on Patreon as well as my Twitter if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm here on the current coin market cap. Top 10 cryptos look okay. We're entering more of that consolidation phase as we discussed in yesterday's video. Obviously, we're going to continue to see these prices move higher and higher and higher, but there was a short sign that we were going to be slowly creating these higher lows once again to allow ourselves to head up even higher. So you can see right here, I do have XRP, then we have Ethereum, Bitcoin, VeChain, as well as the S&P 500, which looks really good. So to jump right into the video to talk about XRP, and we'll kind of go through the charts. You can see XRP is using a few key support levels. Obviously, today is a big day for the coin, as we do have an uptrend in green that's holding up fairly well. Yes, today we did dip below here, but we are still above our daily moving average, as well as this bottom support right here at 46 cents. This was the key support that we needed to break through 3 days ago, where this downtrend and the resistance both met. Prices pretty much were creating these higher lows, slowly consolidating, and eventually broke through here, which is a huge sign for the market. Now, there is a slight possibility that we are going to see this consolidation. It's needed to just lower ourselves on the 4-hour charts as well as on the 4-hour, relative strength indicators as well as the MACD. Ultimately, yes, we might see today's candle close above this resistance, and that's really all we need. Obviously, it would look a lot better if we broke above the green uptrend, but I'm not really too worried about that just yet. The consolidation is needed. As long as it holds above 46 cents, I think we're very good off, especially with the consolidation. It should allow us to pump higher when the other altcoins do decide to do so. So really right now, XRP, in regards to the next buy-in, I would just wait a little bit, wait for the consolidation right here to fill out. XRP is a good coin, and I do believe in the next couple of days we will see prices eventually try to fill in this channel here and retest 54 cents on the coin, but it is needed to consolidate, especially when the rest of the altcoins are starting to have a small dip in price. You can see Ethereum is starting to dip a little bit lower. Bitcoin, not just yet, but VeChain is also seeing that dip right now. You can see on the most part, the current coin market cap, there are most coins pretty much just consolidating. We're not really seeing any crazy movements, but they are doing pretty well all in all. Some of these coins are up 30%. But for right now, you can see once again, XRP is just hanging on by a thread right here at support. Very, very, very good chance. I feel confident enough to say that we're probably going to close above 46 cents, which will allow us to head up higher slowly, but I'm just waiting for these major altcoins like Bitcoin and Ethereum to kind of fill out their little correction that they're having right now so we can eventually move higher. I do think within Ethereum and these other cryptocurrencies, there are big targets for, I would say, mid-March to maybe the end of March. Mid-March, I'd say closer to the 14th to 18th right now of the consolidation. We do have a beautiful uptrend. I do believe we are going to be retesting all-time highs very soon. This goes specifically with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Ethereum and Bitcoin both look to me like they are going to continue to pump up and eventually retest all-time highs. You can see for Bitcoin, it's closer to 58,000. For Ethereum, it's closer to 1,900. And in this consolidation, eventually we are going to see the other altcoins start to kind of, follow suit and follow its path. Let me just get rid of this real quick. Boom. So really what we're looking for right now, yes, XRP is a main focus here on the channel, but sometimes XRP doesn't have the best opportunities and the best charting to allow us to figure out the next movements. That's why I use the other altcoins like Ethereum and Bitcoin. They really make the most movements in the coin. If we start to see these other altcoins start to see, crazy flips or movements, there's a good chance we're going to see XRP follow suit with Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Ethereum is seeing a small correction right now, but it looks like it's going to hold out fairly well. I'd be shocked if we headed a little bit lower. XRP really looks like it's going to close at this support. I'd be, shocked if we fell below here, but I'm not worried at all unless we do start to break through the daily moving averages. But I do think we're going to hold up above 46 cents for the most part in the consolidation that we start to see today. But ultimately, there could be a flip. This might be the smallest correction that, Ethereum takes. And maybe it doesn't pull all the way down, which hopefully some of you guys see these higher lows like this. You would expect to see it bounce off here and immediately head up. So there is a possibility in the next day or two we could see the coin kind of stumble back down to $1,700. But, it is a small chance. Even if we do, the second we confirm retesting this bottom support, if at any point the price comes back down to retest the support and we close above it, then there's a big opportunity to swing it back up to the all-time high, as we will be retesting the all-time highs very soon. I do think within March, all the crypto, or Bitcoin and Ethereum are both going to be retesting their all-time highs. XRP, I think, will just, get the boost it needs and hopefully break through and swing back up to 54 cents. Now, we do have these lower high formations on Bitcoin, and it seems like, on XRP, and it looks like we finally decided to break through here. So as long as we can continue to hold this and eventually start to create the opposite trend, bounce off of here, say it's the bottom, and start to create higher lows, we should be able to slowly bring the price back up to 54 cents. So really what I'm personally going to be doing moving forward in this market, I'm going to be waiting on XRP. I'd like to see XRP tonight close above the daily. If it does, there's a better chance we're going to see the price slowly lift back up to maybe 50 cents, eventually 54. The same thing goes with Ethereum. I'd like to see how Ethereum closes. If we close here, it's going to be hit or miss. Right now, we're literally just free floating in between resistance and support. I do know, though, that there's a very big chance, about a 90% chance, that by the end of this, by the end of March, you can see as we fill in this ascending fractal right here, ascending triangle, the price will, in the next couple of days, retest 1945. It will retest its all-time high. The same thing for Bitcoin. Bitcoin will retest its all-time high. So yes, we are seeing consolidation now. Ethereum might honestly flip back up, or it might just close where it is right now, and we could eventually see prices come to ping here. Obviously, I'd look for more of a bottom support, but I wouldn't really make a trade off of where it currently is sitting. If the coin falls to here, then I'd buy in for a swing back to the upside. If the coin retests resistance here and we close below it, then I would prepare for a short back down to support. I don't think we have enough time yet to fill in this gap here and start to break through resistance. So it's really just a waiting game right now to see how today's candle closes. That's if you guys are planning on buying in. If you haven't yet, if you already have bought in, I would just keep your stop losses tight just to lock in profits in case the market does decide to flip down. It will sell you out and we'll buy in at bottom support here for a run back to the resistance. Looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin looks great. Most people would figure that the coin is just going to keep pumping back up to 58,000 and retest all-time highs. Good chance it will. We also have to consider the opportunities for this swing back down at bottom support. Obviously, the same thing applies itself for those that want to invest. If we see the price of Bitcoin come back down and retest this uptrend and this support, it's a good buy-in opportunity because immediately after this, we'll probably start to see the price rise to eventually retest its all-time highs. And all we're going to be doing is moving our stop loss up and up. And then if we retest here and fall lower, we'll sell off with profit. And if we break up, at least we'll have a good position for the run to the upside. So I'm not too worried about this coin. It's a waiting game right now. That's pretty much it. The way this coin is kind of just hanging out right in the middle, if you haven't bought in just yet, you have to be patient and see which direction this coin wants to move to. If it does decide to head up even higher, there's a good chance it's going to hit 58,000. But I wouldn't invest right now when the coin is literally free floating in the middle of the uptrend. If it fell down to here, I'd say, okay, good opportunity to buy in. Very similar to when we broke through this resistance. That was a good opportunity. We bought in, we ran this up. If you guys have been in the position since back here on the 7th, all I would do is move your stop loss up every time the candle closes. Just move it up a little bit more. And then if you haven't yet bought in, wait to see which direction we move to. If we hit resistance here and we close above here, we're going to be buying in for a run to the upside. If we hit this resistance, close below it, good chance we're going to see the swing to the downside. If we reject, fall down to this uptrend, then there's a good chance it's going to bounce off of here. These are the possible positions if you haven't yet bought in. That's why too many variables. As a conservative trader, I'd like to just be patient and wait before I decide to buy into a market like that. If you already have entered the market, then you're good to go. Just continue to move that stop loss up. As for VeChain, we look great. We're seeing the consolidation. Honestly, I would feel like this is probably the top for the coin right now, or sorry, the resistance right now. I don't believe we're going to break through here. I'd be very shocked if the coin just decides right now to swing back down below here. Obviously, anything's possible, but the fact that we broke through this resistance after multiple retests gives me enough faith to believe even if we did come down to the support, we should be able to bounce off and head higher. So I'm not necessarily that worried for VeChain, and I do believe VeChain in the next day or two is going to start to pump up even higher. So honestly, I'm leaning more towards a bullish movement on probably all the coins. With VeChain hitting bottom support, it's probably going to bounce off of here, and I do believe Bitcoin is going to slowly rise back up. Same thing with Ethereum and XRP. And now check out this S&P 500. Yesterday's candle closed extremely well. Exactly how we've been predicting, exactly how we've been discussing the past couple of days. Ever since we found out that it does have a downtrend here, and since we started to head back down to create these higher or these lower highs to the downside, the second we retested bottom support at the moving average on the daily, we saw the flip opportunity, and that pretty much scaled it right back up. Obviously, it's now hitting again the same resistance here on the coin. So let's see how today's candle opens. Let's see if we do one of those, or if we decide to break through. It's a big day. If we break through this, as we tried to do today or yesterday, we might be able to get back inside this ascending fractal right here. If not, we're probably going to see another dump and then consolidate out like this and eventually pop through. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications. We're almost at 31K, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.